Hello everybody, it is Shark here. Welcome back to another video. And in this video, we are going to be doing an unboxing setup of the new For Haunted Hill Farm 2025 Back from the Dead collection, the Coatrack monster. So if you've been living under a rock, Haunted Hill Farm has been returning these kind of older techie props on their website, and they've been calling them the Back from the Dead collection props. And this year, they have returned 3, which are the Coatrack monster, Convulsing Nurse, and the Gravely Granny, which is just Gruesome Granny. And out of those 3, I decided to get the Coatrack monster, for I already have the nurse, the older model, and I really can care less about the granny. So yeah, this guy just decided to pop up on my doorstep, and I was not expecting him to come this early. I ordered him on the 4th, and today is the 5th, and he's here. It took a day, and I'm probably not going to post this video until the 6th. So yeah, without further ado, let's unbox this guy. Alright, let's see what we got. I already cut the tape open. Alright, so this appears to be one of them like slide out ones where you have to put it on the floor and slide it out. So let's do that real quick. It doesn't look like we'll be needing this box anymore. Alright, so the first thing you can actually see, you can kind of see his face peeking there from his arms. He's there he is. He's a little deformed there, but I'll have to probably stuff that a little bit. I'll do it before we finish him up, but yeah, here he is so far. You can kind of see his head a little bit. I like him, he's cool. I always like the design, so let's just get everything out of the box. I'm sure there's like, yeah, just twist ties. And yeah, after I cut all these twist ties or whatever I'm twisting them, I'll get right back to you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, in total there are 5 little twist ties in the back of him. So let's start taking out his parts. I guess we'll just start off with the main piece with all of his, we'll start off with his body and everything. Okay, so here he is, in all of his glory, the newer model for the Coatrack monster. He needs some stuffing, which I will do, but there's a lot about this newer model I like more than the older one. They actually gave it the prototype scarf from the prototype model back in 2014, and I'm going to show you this in a second, the new mechanism for it. Okay, so all you really have to do to access his mechanism is just pull up the scarf. And here it is, his new mechanism than for the newer model. As you can see, it does look a lot better. The older ones were not the best and they would break very easily, but this looks a lot better considering this is modern techie. But yeah, this looks really good. I have confidence in this mech, and by the new videos, he pops up very fast and on time with the audio. So yeah, that's his newest mech. Okay, so here we have his control box pull with the new techie white control box. And mine appears to be missing the cover for the battery. I'm sure it's somewhere in the box, so I'll find it. Okay, so here we have another pull. This is probably the bottom one. Okay, so these are kind of both in one piece, but you actually are supposed to slide this on. Let me just take this covering off. And as you can see, we have the actual base for the prop. And this is the Coatrack like base covering on top of it, which is really good to see. I'm happy that they didn't make like a square base for this guy, because then it would take away the illusion that it is a Coatrack. So I'm really happy they did that. Okay, so here are his other hats that you put on the side of his shoulders. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like these kind of hats. They're even wearable. Look, nice little wearable hat there. Put 2 on top. Yeah, they're actually wearable. Oh, there one goes. But yeah, these are really cool. You put these on the side of his shoulder. Okay, so here are some of their exclusive products. So, one of the last pieces besides the adapter, you have sandbags, which should be useful. And they have a couple of things. They have their own little catalog with their own like prop lineups in here. I think these are all just like Sunstar props, so I don't really care for that. This seems to be like a business. Yeah, this is a business card. Instructions. Oh no, this is just a push pin thing. Wait, I think these are the instructions. Let me check. Yeah, here are his instructions. We're gonna definitely need those. And yeah, those are kind of all the papers you get with the sandbags. There's just one more piece left, and it's the adapter. So let's go fetch it real quick. Okay, here you go. Last but not least, his adapter. Okay, so here are all the parts. I'm gonna rename them one more time. So here's everything you should get while unboxing your Coatrack monster. One of them should be the Coatrack monster himself with the arms, the lower pole, the upper pole with the control box, the base covering, the 2 hats that go on the shoulders, and the adapter. And that should be all your parts. So without further ado, let's get to this guy's setup. Base covering, lower pole, upper pole. Okay, before I put the torso on, I actually stuffed his face a little bit with some tissues. And as you can tell, it does look a lot better. I kind of put some tissues in this part right here to stuff the face out more. And yeah, he looks a lot better. And so yeah, that's gonna probably be good. So yeah, let's put the torso on. Snap that in. Arm number 1, arm number 2. Note, his arms, I'm pretty sure yeah, okay, so they are posable. So if one of them's like, I don't know, like higher than the other, and you want them to be kind of more equal, then you can do that. Me actually facing more towards the camera. Yeah. Okay, attack time. I'm gonna try to make these shots. Second time charm. Third time. That wasn't even close. Last try. That was so close, but I'm so just gonna put it on regularly. Slide that on your shoulder there, buddy. There you go. One more have to go. Right there. It's time to now connect the wires. G to G, half to half, edge to edge. Okay, that's all the wires. So our last step is to put in the adapter. There we go. Nice plug in. Real quick, let me just make sure it's on mode, so when you clap, it goes off. Yeah, that's yeah, he's pretty much finished. So let's plug me in. So it's an older techie prop, so chances are. Scared the crap out of me. He's so loud. Oh my Jesus. Oh, lower that volume. Lower that. No. There you go. I'm like halfway now. Gave him the prototype owl for the older one. Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me the first time. Kind of just happens more like. Alright guys, so there he was. The new for Haunted Hill Farm, the Coatrack monster. And holy crap, this thing is generally terrifying. Like, you're not gonna expect this. Put this downstairs in your living room, and it's gonna scare the crap out of anybody, their family members or anything. And themes this guy would probably go really good with, or like maybe like a hotel or something, because then they have coat racks there. But jeez, this guy is fast. Like, it's really good. So let me compare some things with the newer model with the older one. I don't own the older one, but I know a lot of things about the older one. So, this one is a lot more synced with like the audio. Like, also what the older one would do is that, like, it would reset, like, its head already down. It would go like that while the audio is playing and then pop up. This one just immediately pops up. It's crazy, and it's more synced with the audio as well, which is a lot better. It's still a little off with the audio, but I just had it in there. There we go. Anyways, so, yeah, it's kind of like that. Another thing with the newer model is I can see a lot with the older ones. The older ones are, their arms don't really pop up for what I've seen in videos. They kind of like pop up like an inch. And yeah, the older ones were just like, they were pretty bad. But this one is good. This is really good. It's gonna scare you, and it's gonna scare you for life. This thing is great. As you can see, it didn't even pop up yet. The audio scared the crap out of me for how loud it was. But even then, the jump scare still scared me, because I'm not expecting when this is going to pop up. This thing is incredible. It's awesome. And if I have to say some flaws, they're not even that bad for flaws. One is I wish he was maybe a little taller, like maybe up to here a little bit more, so he's kind of more imposing. You can kind of see his face a little more. See, I don't know if he's like really like all the way popped up. Maybe his skull or whatever, the latex, needs to be put onto this pole right here, so then it just stays up like that. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think it's fine how it is. I don't care for it. But yeah, this guy retails for $250, which is another con I have with it. $250 is kind of steep for this thing. Because back then, he only retailed for like, I think it was like $150. So at least it should have made him like $180. But he's $230 on Amazon, so if you want $20 off, get this one. There also was like a, I was going to get it, but I didn't know it was a glitch. I didn't know about it. He was only $82 on Walmart's website and sold out in seconds. And if I would have known about it, I would have bought it off of there, but got him off Amazon, and here it is. There's a little wobbly little head there. And unfortunately, as I can tell, I think this is latex. It feels like a latex, which is going to dry rot, unfortunately. But that's not going to happen until a while. And, you know, if you have it in the climate-controlled room. Another thing is that this clothing feels very nice. And it also has its own, like, textures. Like, this left side of the clothing feels like a raincoat kind of coat. And this one over here is soft, with a soft material. So they kind of blended up the material a little more. Let's see if it's got fuzz on it. It's that kind of too. It's got these nice buttons. The scarf is great. This is from the prototype. They released back in 2014. The older models, the released ones, never had this scarf model, which is also really good to see because it resembles more of a scarf. And overall, the quality is just better. Everything about it is better. It has a new techie white control box. It just has everything good. The new wire connectors where it's like big thick wires. Besides that, it's really good. The mechanism is, I'm sure it has metal gears, probably. I hope it does. But so far, this looks really good. It's very good. This is going to scare the crap out of anybody. So would I recommend the Coatrack Monster from Haunted Hill Farm 2025? Absolutely. Get this thing, $230. Get it with a coupon. If Haunted Hill Farm has coupons, then get it with a coupon. But absolutely, with a coupon, this thing is absolutely worth it. This can scare the crap out of anybody in any setting. It's awesome. So, yeah, okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Goodbye.